Kelly.
Right, is there any other particular movements you want to practice? Because, I mean, you generally have a lovely balance in the canter. You're able to really release the connection.
There's the kind of like teardrop.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that's a good one.
That like canter in a teardrop.
Yeah, better in the walk. It's got a little bit more energy and she's come nice and soft through the neck. Yeah, it's just important to make sure before you move on to the next pace that you're happy with the previous one.
Yeah.
So that again, that's why the balance is really important here. Okay, just get the canter a little bit better before you start. Yeah, so just think back onto your bottom a little bit more. Use your lower leg to keep that hind leg coming through. Keep jumping through.
Oh.
Yeah, better, better. And all the time, just little reminders, little half halts. Stay up, don't fall onto your shoulder. And when you're ready, up, 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 up. A little bit large, but better than before. Yeah, straight, keep the leg there, keep the leg there. Yeah, you've almost got to compress her a little bit more and keep her together. Change the rein, we'll do it the same way again. So it's really thinking up and around, looking up to where you want to go, using your outside aids to bring her round. Keep your inside leg on so she doesn't fall in. Up, up. Much better, much better. Now close the leg, keep her jumping, keep her together. Yeah, not too bad. Still a little bit more uphill, but we're still being quite picky here. You're creating a nice picture. Change the rein, do it one more time. And you just get an idea of actually how together she needs to be to get round that turn.
Yeah, it's actually really quite tight.
Oh, but you made that look easy, that turn then.
More practice.
Keep the leg on, keep the leg there to support her. Yeah, nice transition, well done. Give her a pat, change the rein. Good girl, well done. And actually, you know, as an eventer, you do these turns and things all the time. It's just equating that to a dressage test.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
again,
she'd happily turn that tight when she was show jumping.
Sorry?
She'd happily turn that tight
exactly,
when she was show jumping.
Okay, just do that transition again. So just get her listening again in the trot. Yeah, she's got to listen to this inside leg. She's not allowed to push your inside leg towards the middle. She's got to be pushing away from it. Yeah, so if you're happy with that, keep the leg on. Keep sitting up, keep turning. Yeah, a smidgen over, but not too bad for the first try. Okay, so that was, in my opinion, that was a little bit too early. I would probably have marked that down.
Yeah, and she also just
And
fell.
she just strung out a little bit long.
Yeah.
Yeah? So that's where the leg and the seat and sitting up and keeping her together, almost just think of pushing her into like an elastic ball and making her jump a little bit more. Okay, leg, 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 half halts, so she doesn't go whizzing off. Yeah, better.
I find it slightly easier to come around the corner at the end.
Pardon?
Because she's not quite soft on this rein, it's kind of almost easier to ride the
We've discussed this before
10 metre,
as well,
yeah.
isn't it? Because she doesn't fall in, actually. Yeah, but your inside leg still got to work hard so she shows the correct bend through that turn. Yeah, a little bit early again, but it was in balance. You know, if you make it look like you chose to do it then,
yeah,
and the horse doesn't sort of fall into a heap. Yeah. Oh, yeah, just...
That wasn't actually what I wanted, Peggy.
No, make sure. Just that's what you were going to do there. Okay, just canter a 20-metre circle first. Okay, so thinking about turning your body, your inside shoulder back. Yeah, inside leg on. Remember, that's the pillar. She's got to bend round your inside leg. Yeah. Keep it going, keep it going. Don't let her stop before. And again, when we're in training, it's okay if it gets a little bit messy because we have to say to her, actually, I didn't want that. Okay, so we're going to do that one more time. Just let her have a little walk break. And actually be a little bit more insistent that actually she's got to stay cantering right until that point because she's already learnt this exercise. She's like, okay, we're going to be trotting by then. And then we keep our best fluent, harmonious riding when we come to the test because we've been putting the work in the arena and the training before. But as you said, you find her easier to turn.
But harder once I've turned.
Once you turn because she's not as supple to the left and she's not bending around your inside leg as much.
Yeah.
And the more she goes to her shoulder, the harder still she's going to find that.
Yeah.
And so again, it's very important as the rider to stay sitting up and tall and all the time, you know, it's just little conversation with her on the outside rein. Say, just stay up a little bit. Keep your leg closed to keep the hind leg coming through. Yeah, turn in. Yeah, really, that was perfect on the centre line. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Yeah, lovely.
That felt way better.
Much better, much better.
She came nicely around the corner with me.
Yeah.
And then I could actually ride across the diagonal.
And I think you meant it more, if that
yeah.
seems the right thing to say. You were like more insistent about it, and this is like exactly what I want. And I think we've discussed this a bit before as well. When you practice it and you get the feeling of what it feels like when it's right,
yeah,
you then want to ask for that more.
Try and do that.
You can just keep putting the practice in, and between both of you, it comes better and better. Perfect. But I mean, from the first one you did on the other rein, I mean, I would probably be at a 6 because you're not accurate and you're not completing the movement as it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
If you fell into a transition at the track, I might have even come down more. But that last one that you did, I literally couldn't see you passing the centre line. It was in a fair balance.
Yeah.
And again, it was in a fair balance back to the track. It was nice and straight. And when you went to trot, you were forward into that trot.
Yeah.
So, you know, and that's the beauty, isn't it? That you can practice the things that you find a little bit trickier, and you might want to incorporate those into your warm-up before the test so that you can practice those a little bit more.
Yeah.
Cool.
I definitely tell when she gets tired.
Yeah, and there's no point really in pushing her too much further to sort of make mistakes.
Because like after just walking then redoing that.
Yes.
Just that little bit of time to rest for her.
Yes.
Just
and
meant that she sat up a bit more and softer. And she does try, but because she's long in the back.
And we can't expect it
to,
again, like us, we can't expect it to change in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is why it's important to keep the work there. And for me, it really shows, you know, through the scales of training that you do ride a very nice rhythm, which is the first scale. We're working on the suppleness to be a little more even on both reins and therefore making the connection a little steadier, but it actually was generally very nice today. And so, you know, you've really got all the elements there, which is really exciting to just keep building on.
Yeah. You can pony, aren't you, Peggy?
And the point I was going to make then was that actually you can see it so much more when you then let her have the rein, that she really wants to stretch over her back because you're making her use her back.
Yeah.
And she's getting so much better at that free rein walk.
Yeah.
Cool. So if there's probably nothing else you want to do, I think that's quite a good session.
Yeah.